Alright guys, so yeah, this is the first ride of the 1000cc YZF-R1. And I'm going from an 80cc Johnson Way Motors scooter. So the power is a million times more powerful, obviously.
And it may seem like I know how to ride. That's because I watched a lot of videos, and plus I rode for a year on a scooter. And when I say a lot of videos, I mean a lot of videos about riding. So in case you're confused, I recorded over the video. This is me narrating now, because I wasn't talking at some spots, so that's what I'm gonna do. I chose the YZF-R1 2007 because it was what was available on Craigslist at the time, and it was within my price range. There isn't any major motorcycle dealerships on Guam or anything, so you kind of gotta wait until something comes up for sale or have something sent here from another country. So yeah, here you see me doing no hands for the first time on the bike. And this really is my first ride actually breaking in the bike and feeling it. Obviously I rode it to the flight strip, which was a few minutes from where the guy left it when I purchased it, but other than that, I drive a Jeep, so that's how I got around previously. And before that I actually had the 80cc Johnson Way scooter. I rode the scooter on Guam for a year and got a lot of experience. That led me to getting this because it was too slow and people passed me all the time, you know.
Wow, so flickable. Holy.
There I was just saying how flickable the bike is. As you can see, I was flicking it around, and later in the video I'll flick it more and you'll get to see that. I wanted to ride this bike so bad for so long. The guy wouldn't even let me ride it for liability issues, so I rode passenger with him to prove to me that the bike worked and everything. And plus I waited for all my safety gear to come in, which took about 2 weeks, so the bike would just sit there and I'd look at it and wait, and today was a great day that I finally got to ride it. Also, my microphone isn't on this video, but it will be on the next. So about the bike, it was really well taken care of. I think the guy sold it because Guam is so hot and the bike is black. The radiator cooling fan thing, if that's right, it comes on. It's loud and annoying trying to cool the bike down. And he had already rode it. He bought it brand new in 2007, so it's almost 10 years old. He put 10,500 miles on it in that amount of time, so it was garage kept, man, and it was very well taken care of, very well. Here I actually go a little fast on the bike that you'll get to see, but I barely push it. I don't even know what I'm doing yet or how much power it really has, but here it goes. But yeah, the bike sounds amazing all the time. I'll make some better videos of that, but I didn't even push it to 10% of what it can really do, honestly, and I probably never will because I want to stay safe.
So yeah guys, this is basically my first ride on the 1000cc YZF-R1. It's a 07 model, and pretty much in pristine condition still. It was garage kept by a good guy. Now my experience is riding for 1 year on an 80cc scooter. Now I've ridden around Guam in the rain, but only at really 45 miles an hour. But with that year of time, I really got used to how to counter steer, tire traction. Actually, I've been through really shitty tire traction. because of those wheels are very small and the tire is tiny. But yeah, so what do you guys want to know? Is it possible to go from nothing to 1,000 cc or even greater than that? I wouldn't say so, to be honest, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I mean, if you want to, at least get like a shitty scooter that has you know, like 80 cc or the 49 cc ones. I think you don't need a motorcycle license for. Mine was 49 registered, and then I got an upgrade kit to 80. Yeah, man, shout out to Cycle Cruiser on YouTube. So about the bike, it's very flickable. Like, you can pretty much dodge anything, I'd say, right? Compared to the scooter that I'm used to, man. So yeah, I'm out here with all my safety gear on and sober. Actually, I had some caffeine. Had a nice coffee this morning. That's all I had for breakfast so far. But let's take her up and see how she does. I'll go some little speed here. Very easy to get in trouble on this bike, man. Very easy. Now, I was not pushing her to the full capability, okay? Say my wrist, I have 100% turn. I only turned that wrist maybe 30% total that entire time. I still had 70% more of leeway to go. So you can imagine how it really picks up, and literally it picks up. I heard a lot of stories of guys doing wheelies, you know, without trying to. And I'm only doing this out here because this is a flight strip where you can actually do this kind of thing. On the roads, like I said, Guam is 45 miles an hour, so I wouldn't be going that fast. And just staying safe. Staying calm, staying confident. So yeah, I got this bike for $6 grand, and then I spent another grand on gear. I think I showed you all my gear in the previous video. Now, when it comes to being a rider, you should honestly watch A Twist of the Wrist too. That's on YouTube. You can watch that. It's about an hour and 20 minutes or something. Definitely, if you're thinking about riding motorcycles or even scooters, you should watch that entire video. Don't just hop on one, man. You know, watch Cycle Cruiser. Look him up. Watch all his videos. Who else? You know, nobody really else comes to mind right now. I've seen a lot of moto vlog people, some girls doing cool stuff, guys in LA, but I think there's a maturity factor, and you know, not every moto vlogger has it, you know, and that's fine. Everybody has their own style. That's great. That's what the world needs. If everybody was the same, it'd be a pretty boring world, wouldn't it? Yeah, man, I came all the way out here to show you guys, you know, the first ride, I guess, and What else is there to say? So basically, yeah, what I'm afraid of is emergency braking. So when I really have to brake, I don't want to lock that rear wheel, and I also don't want to do a nosy.
Referring to a stoppie when I say nosy, that's what we used to call it.
But other than that, I believe in myself with turning, shifting, throttle control. This, like, you know, this bike is very touchy, man. You got to be super careful on something like this, a big bike like this. On my scooter, that thing was so forgiving. I could crank the whole throttle all the way 100% and still get out of any situation. You know, if I were to do that right now with this bike, it would fly out from under me and freaking, that would be a fucked up day. Shout out to Cycle Cruiser again. Yeah, I'm just gonna show some clips of me going around here doing some shifting and some fast shit for you guys. And other than that, man, the first ride, it's not really, it's not much to me. It's nothing. So yeah, peace. There's that touchy throttle right there. Alright, we're gonna go up here and see how flickable the bike is, alright? Let's go up here and see how flickable the bike is. Wow, I can actually probably hit every single one of these. I mean, not hit, but dodge all the little, yeah, the little things. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I could go through the lines, this would be stupidly easy. I'd have to go a little faster.
All my gear is really breathable here. I'm barely sweating, and it all has good armor: hips, tailbone, knees, elbows, shoulders, chest, back. I might have missed something. But for this first video, I'm leaving all the clips in because I want you to be able to see pretty much everything that happens. But for my future videos, I'll edit them.
My wrist does get kind of tired there. That's because I'm putting too much weight on it, to be honest. I just need to use more ab strength. Ab and back, I guess.
Andy in his R1. First day. He's acting like a pro.
screen on the back went off.